Hey guys, what is going on? My name is Wifies and welcome back to another video. Today it's something really special. We're going to be doing the Hermitcraft Hunger Games. This is using everyone that either was or is in the Hunger Games. Well, 24 of them anyway. Sorry if I didn't get you, but I tried, okay? We're going to be looking at all of them, put in a Hunger Games, and see who wins. This is completely for the fun of it, and it doesn't mean anything, and I really hope you enjoy. But without further ado, let's look at the teams. And just before we start, I will be starting 2 new series or 1 new series. I'm not really sure if it's going to be 1 or 2, but I expect something new. But I definitely won't forget about Redstone and Sky Wars and everything else. So without further ado, again, let's get into it. So District 1 is going to be B00-100 and Biffa 2001. District 2 is going to be Cubfan and XB Crafted. District 3 is going to be Good Time with Scar and Impulse SV. District 4 is going to be False Symmetry and iJevin, or iHeaven, I don't know. District 5 is going to be Exumavoid and Mumbo Jumbo. District 6, Wells Knight and Joe Hill Says. District 7, Python and Tango. District 8, Corrales and Rendog. District 9, Stress Monster 101 and Vintage Beef. Zedaf and Iskal are District 10. Etho and Zombie Cleo are District 11, and Hypnotized and Dockham77 is District 12. And if you want to see how I made this, then go down to the link below and be sure to check it out. But let's begin and proceed. So, the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Zombie Cleo runs away from the cornucopia. Joe Hills runs away from the cornucopia. Rendog finds a backpack full of camping equipment. iJevin grabs a sword. Tango shoots an arrow at Wells Knight but misses and kills XB. Tango draws first blood. Look at his eyes. You already know he's a born killer. Hypnotized grabs a backpack and retreats. Impulse SV spears Corrales in the abdomen. Mumbo Jumbo severely injures B00-100 and leaves him to die. Mumbo Jumbo. Nice job right there, man. Python GB clutches the first aid kit and runs away. Cubfan runs away from the cornucopia. Biffa 2001 takes a spear from inside the cornucopia. And I'm going to pause here. If you haven't read the Hunger Games, you should definitely read it. But the cornucopia is basically a giant, thing filled with a bunch of loot and loot. So, yeah. Vintage Beef runs away. Dockham runs away. Zedaf and Exumavoid fight for a bag. Zedaf gives up and retreats. Iskal runs away. False Symmetry and Etho fight for a bag. Etho strangles False Symmetry with the straps and run. Etho being brutal right here. Stress Monster runs away. Good Time with Scar grabs a sword, and I'm sorry if you can't see that. I will instantly move that down right away. My bad. There we go. So now you can see it. Good Time with Scar grabs the sword. So, there we go. Proceed. Day 1. Zedaf sprains his ankle while running away from Cubfan. Dockham receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Ren the dog and Biffa split up to search for resources. Ooh, they're teaming. Impulse SV tries to sleep through the entire day. Joe Hill Says sets Iskal on fire with a Molotov. And if you guys don't know what it is, you can look it up. Tango tries to fish with a trident. Mumbo tries to fish with a trident. Vintage Beef discovers a river. Python strangles Hypnotized after engaging in a fist fight. Python, well done. And if you guys hear the background noise, sorry about that. It's kind of the air conditioning. It's loud. So, Etho tries to spear with the trident. Everyone's fishing. Okay. Exumavoid, Good Time with Scar, and Wells Knight hunt for others. Ooh, that's a big team right there. 3 people coming for you. Zombie Cleo kills iJevin as he tries to run. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Stress Monster questions her sanity. And now we will proceed. So, let's see who's dead. 7 people died on the first day. We have XB Crafted, Corrales, B00, False Symmetry, Iskal, Hypnotized, iJevin, and let's look at everyone's status. Biffa is still alive. Cubfan is still alive. Good Time with Scar and Impulse are both still alive from District 3. Impulse has 1 kill. Pretty good, pretty good. Mumbo and Exumavoid are still alive. 1 kill for Mumbo. Wells Knight and Joe Hills are still alive. Joe Hills has 1 kill. Tango and Python both have 1 kill and are both still alive. Ren the Dog's alive. Stress Monster is alive. And Vintage Beef is alive. So both of them from District 9. Zedaf is still alive. Etho and Zombie Cleo are still alive, but 1 kill each. And Dockham is still alive. Let's move on to the next part. Proceed. Stress Monster tries to treat her infection. That might be bad. Zedaf and Biffa run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Okay. Wells Knight loses sight of where he is. Zombie Cleo tries to sing herself to sleep. It's getting intense. Joe Hills and Dockham huddle for warmth. Tango looks into the night sky. Good Time with Scar and Python GB and Vintage Beef sleep in shifts, and Cub fan is woken by nightmares. Pretty climactic. I don't know. Anyway, Rendog sets up camp for the night. Extreme Void lets Mumbo into his shelter. Oh, the people from the same district are teaming Legends. I am voting for them just because my channel is based around Mumbo, like some of his Redstone stuff. And anyway, this game is all about skill, not who I choose to win. Impulse SV tries to treat his infection. Etho thinks about winning. There you go. Positive mindset. Come on, Etho. If you believe, then you can do it. Vintage Beef poisons Dockum's drink. He drinks it and dies. Rip Dockum. Etho receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. He is a fan. Tango receives an explosive as well. Wells Knight travels to higher ground. Mumbo discovers a cave. Ren the dog and Zombie Cleo work together for the day. Stress Monster tends to Biffa's wounds. Aww. Exuma Void sprains his ankle while running away from Cub Fan. Good Time with Scar tries to sleep through the entire day. Zedoff begs for Impulse to kill him. He refuses, keeping Zedoff alive. Why? I do not know. Joe Hill sprains his ankle while running away from Python. And we will proceed. One died. Dockum 7-7. Let's proceed. Vintage Beef, Python, and Impulse cheerfully sing songs together. Tango, Good Time with Scar, Zombie Cleo, Joe Hills, and Mumbo Jumbo sleep in shifts. That is a big team right there. Etho kills Rendog while he is sleeping. Zedoff stabs Cub Fan while his back is turned, and Stress Monster stays awake all night. 2 dead. Wells Knight is awoken by nightmares. Exuma Void and Biffa tell stories about themselves to each other. Okay. Next up, Etho injures himself. Python GB stands Zombie Cleo while their back is turned. Exuma Void tries to spearfish with a trident. I mean, that's the trend, guys, so, yeah. Try spearfishing with a trident, okay? Good Time with Scar makes a slingshot. Joe Hill stalks Wells Knight. I mean, they are teammates, so still weird, though. Stress Monster searches for a water source. Zedoff falls into a pit and dies. Well done. Biffa constructs a shack. There we go, quality Minecraft right there. Impulse SV chases Tango. Vintage Beef travels to higher ground. Mumbo dies from hypothermia. Rip. You will be missed. What a way to die. And 5 died. Rendog, Cub Fan, Zombie Cleo, Zedoff, and Mumbo Jumbo. Status, Biffa is still alive from District 1 with no kills. Good Time with Scar and Impulse, 0 and 1 kill respectively, are still alive in District 3. District 6 is still alive. Wells Knight and Joe Hills, 0 and 1 kills respectively. Exuma is still alive from District 5. Python and Tango are killing it right now, literally with 2 kills and 1 kill, both still alive. Stress Monster and Vintage Beef are still alive, 0 and 1 kills, and Etho is still alive from District 7. Let's move on to the next one. I just hit the wrong button, my bad. Let's just... having trouble. See, I told you I got this. There we go, much better. Impulse SV and Stress Monster hold hands. Ooh. That was weird, I know. Python GB tends to Etho's wounds. Python, I thought you were evil. Tango is awoken by nightmares. Good Time with Scar, Joe Hills, and Vintage Beef sleep in shifts. And Wells Knight. Biffa questions his sanity. Exuma receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Nice job. Probably Mumbo. But he's dead. Impulse SV and Vintage Beef fight. Good Time with Scar and Tango. Good Time with Scar and Tango survive! Oh, there we go. Tango killing more people. Goodbye, Impulse and Vintage. Joe Hills says and Exuma Void fight. Stress Monster and Python. Stress Monster and Python! Python and Tango are really killing it right now. Wells Knight sprains his ankles while running away from Biffa. His ankles got broke. Etho searches for firewood, and we will proceed. Impulse is dead, Vintage is dead, Joe Hills is dead, Exuma Void is now dead. And let's see, Biffa is still alive with no kills. Scar has 2, Wells Knight has none. Tango and Python, 3 and 4, still both alive. Stress Monster still alive with 2 kills, and Etho is still alive with 2 kills. Let's go back and proceed. Etho thinks about winning. Again, positive mindset. It really gets you all the way. Good Time with Scar and Tango run into each other and decide the truce. Oh, here comes Python. Python convinces Wells Knight to snuggle with him. Okay. Let's just, yeah. And Stress Monster kills Biffa for his supplies. Okay. Stress Monster strangles Python. No, Python's dead. He was so good. But Stress Monster Gotta watch out for her. She's fierce. Etho decides not to go to the feast. Smart move. Good Time with Scar takes a staff, leaning against the cornucopia. And I forgot to say, the cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs. And Wells Knight steals Tango's memoirs. What a bully. Etho chases Good Time with Scar. Tango discovers a cave. Stress Monster steals from Wells Knight when he isn't looking. What a legend. Goodbye, Python. You are overpowered. Goodbye, Biffa. You were alive. Let's proceed. Sorry I didn't do stats right there. My bad. Wells Knight is woken by nightmares. Good Time with Scar strangles Tango. Oh, the legends are dead from District 7. Stress Monster bleeds out due to untreated injuries. And all the legends are gone. Etho. I mean, Etho is really... You know, he's really keeping it real right now. He's thinking well, and he's showing us that anything is possible with the power of believing. Who's left? Wells Knight, Scar, and Etho. Good Time with Scar shoots a poisonous blow dart into Wells Knight's neck, slowly killing him. Wow. And Etho unknowingly eats toxic berries. Goodbye. You believed, Etho. You believed. But believing isn't good enough. And with only one person left, Scar is the winner of the Hermitcraft Hunger Games. If you enjoyed this fun video, then be sure to give it a like and subscribe. I really had fun making it, and I hope you had fun watching. Etho came second, man. You tried, okay? That's what matters. XB Crafted came in last. RIP. Here's everyone that died. Whenever they died. This is the placements. Scar came first. Top 5. Etho came second. Wells Knight came third. Stress Monster came that place fourth. And Tango came fifth. Tango and Python, extremely good. Also, Python, Stress Monster, and Good Time with Scar came first for kills, 4 each. Mumbo got 1 kill. Could have done it, Mumbo. And thank you guys so much for watching. This has been me, Wifies, and I'm out. Peace.